Hello friends, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. Thanks for clicking on it. Today we're going to do our bullet journal theme for December, but first, as always, let's go back through November, see if I filled things in. Oh look, I didn't fill some of those things in, but that's okay. You gotta do what you can. Alright, so for December, I decided to do like a little bit something spooky. I got some skull paper and then also some candy cane looking paper. I decided to kind of take it easy on myself. So I just glued them down and then I wrote December on top with white gel pen. I'm probably going to go back through and darken the white a little bit, maybe try a different pen. I had tried 2 paint pens before that and it didn't work and I had to start a whole new page, so the gel pen was the best I could do. The next page I'm doing is my monthly calendar, and I decided to do something a little bit different this time and put a goal list down the side of it because I knew it was going to be a busy month, especially for my YouTube channel, so I just wanted to get everything out on paper. It makes my brain feel better. It makes me feel very organized, and then I can just mark it off as I do it. Easy peasy. I wanted to talk a little bit about the font that I'm using, or the handwriting that I'm using. It's based off of American Horror Story handwriting, and I really like it. I've used it once before, coincidentally last December's bullet journal theme. It's pretty easy to execute, and it's also very effective. Just a few of the letters really look much different than they would normally, but it creates a whole vibe to it, and I really love it. Also, some other fonts that I've used don't always look good when you're writing smaller with them, so when I'm writing this list or when I'm writing the days, I can't use that font because it looks weird. I would just use my regular handwriting, but this one works with all sizes of handwriting. So numbering the calendar this month, I decided to just use a light Tombow dual-sided brush pen and just write them for the whole box, the whole size of the box, because I always fill in with pen anyway, so you're going to be able to see through it, and I just thought it would look cool. So you'll see throughout this, I bring the candy cane paper in. It's like the one doodle that I do are some candy canes that I sort of use as line separators for some of the things that I make. Other than that, it was a pretty easy month, very simple to replicate because it's mostly paper and very little on doodles. And that was a nice break. I also brought paper in for that page as well and did the same sort of staggering look to it. Here again, I'm doing a candy cane on this page, and this was an interesting page to do. I sort of just made it up as I was going along, but it's kind of a countdown of holiday. It was originally just going to be holiday movies, but in case I don't watch a movie one day or a TV show or something that's holiday themed, it could also be activities like if we went Christmas shopping that day or something like that. Whatever the holiday activity we do is, and then just writing it in the box according to the date that day. And it's a whole little kind of game board piece, and it just goes in a swirly motion until the center, which is the 25th. You could do this with any kind of countdown. I think the boxes were 5x5s. It was hard to do because I didn't know exactly how to position the boxes. So that's why the 25 box is maybe slightly off center and much bigger than the rest of them, but whatevs. I think it looks cool. And then I just made up a title to it because originally I didn't have a title sketched out, so I just wrote one down. This next page are for holiday cards that I'm sending out to family members because I don't live near any family members, so this is the one way that we like give each other Christmas presents, I guess. We just send cards out, but I think it's nice. It's nice to get cards from your family, and then I like to hang them up as decorations. I'm highlighting every couple of lines with the same light marker that I've used to write in the dates. So I give every household 2 lines to write down the names and the addresses. At this point, I ran out of tape for the little envelope piece, so I wasn't able to do any more of the card paper that I used in the beginning throughout this because I ran out of tape and I couldn't tape it down anymore. The next page are my faves and memory pages that I pretty much always do, and I decided to do a little bit something different with the font, and I think it comes out pretty cool, but you be the judge of that. Let me know in the comments. So I'm using black washi tape to sort of black out the middle. Oh look, I ripped it. Even though I had tested the washi tape on the other page and it didn't rip it ripped it on that one. It's fine. It ended up okay. I was just a little annoyed at the time. So I used the light colored Tombow marker again to write out the letters, and then I'm outlining them and making an open center space line with a red Tombow. And I'll link everything below like I always do. So some of my outlines were a little bit bigger than the letters that I drew, so I just filled them in a little bit. And while we're waiting for me to finish these pages, I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm going to start putting out videos a little bit more often. I have several planned out, so hit the notification button because I've got more coming down for you. And some different stuff too, not just bullet journaling stuff, but I have some maybe clothing and makeup videos as well. Stay tuned. So I had an extra page here before my weekly layout began, so I just did a shopping list and a to-do list because December is usually a pretty busy month and I just like to get everything out on paper. And then my weekly layout is pretty simple too. I actually really like this layout. I've done it once before as well, and I just really like the way it looks. So it's just, the month starts on a Tuesday, so we're just doing 5 boxes instead of 7, and I wrote the days of the week in the same font from the whole layout in the boxes, and then I did big numbers in the back, sort of like shadow numbers. I think it looks cool. Flip to the future log, write down my month like I usually do, and also bring over any plans that have already been made into my calendar. Well, that's the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. I'll be seeing you guys soon, so follow me on Instagram for updates. Bye!